Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Lost in Random. So, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, I took a few minutes here and kind of reset my deck. Now that we had a chance to try a bunch of the other cards that we had never really tested before, I wanted to kind of get it back to something that maybe was a little familiar. So you will see here that we have two of these superb draws. These are the ones that give you additional card tokens. I still got two of Ooma's Embrace because they are practically invaluable. I have Crystal Curse back in. I only have one of them for the moment. We might revise that in the future, but I still had some other ones I kind of wanted to play around with. High Roller, of course, is the dice pad that gets you the highest number that Dicey can roll. So I wanted to get that one back into the rotation a little bit and maybe get a chance to work with that a little bit more. The Hammer. We've not really done much with the hammer since probably about Two Town. So I wanted to throw that back in, especially since we're rolling higher numbers now. So we have a chance to kind of, use that again. After the hammer, where are we at here? The Dice Wielder's Boon, I still have that one in. That's the one that reduces it decreases the cost of each card by one token. I still have one of the healing elixirs in. The Rule Master's Bow is in. This dimensional pull. I put this in because I had a strategy I kind of wanted to try to maybe implement here with this. This kind of sucks all adversaries in, it says, into the range of its vortex. So it kind of is going to take any adversary that's within its range and it's going to pull it into kind of a localized area. And then once we have that, if we get them all at the same time, I might be able to use this dice war cannon, which I had mentioned before is kind of a little bit of it's hit or miss as far as whether, well, actually it's quite literally hit or miss, but because the cannon actually shoots in an arc and so it lands at a very specific spot. So if we get this dimensional pull to put all of the guys kind of in a common area and then we put the cannon there, we might be able to do some fun stuff. But obviously that depends on those cards coming up and being able to be played at the same time. Shadowman's Touch, I had it in briefly and I pulled it back out to put a different card in, but this of course is the one that poisons any weapons that you're using, and like I said, I think it actually might also work for the slingshot, but we're going to try that one again. The Date of Hate, this is the octahedron. Again, this is in here because of the dimensional pull. Like if we can pull into a common area, if this one, how it happened to come up, that worked pretty well the last time. Pulls them into a common area, and then we set the I was going to call it the octahedron. Well, this is the octahedron. This is not the icosahedron, but it is the octahedron. But we can actually blow them up once they're in a common area. Double or Nothing. We had this one in, we used it, I think, one time, and it doubled my card costs. So we are going to go ahead and put it back in again, and we're going to give it a try. That's my deck. But for now, we need to go fight in the arena for this guy. Try to get his QB back. QB being his dice. I don't know if that's another poster down there or if maybe that's the person from my ghost. I've still not found the last ghost story. We might have to wander all around town just trying to find Dicey. Where did you go? Did you go find us another poster? Is that what you're doing over there? He has a tendency to wander off when there's posters involved. He did that a bunch in Two Town. Or did you just arbitrarily just wander around just because? I have no idea. Because we already got the poster back there. Okay, so the arena that we're going to is near the puzzle with all the buttons. So let's make our way over there. Oh, it's right here. All right.
Oh, I've got cold.
I'm changing something immediately. Which one do I want to take out? I see there's a Let's take this out because we've played a bunch with this one, but I need to get Game Master in there since there's a game piece. Where is it? It was on page 1. Okay.
The trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know.
There. How many cards do I have left to buy? Not a ton. There's 5 on that page and 10, 15, maybe about 15 or so. Okay. Let's get in here and roll dicey. The Queen's Chase. There's 2 different paths it can take? Oh wait, do we have to get the whole way back around? Is that... The goal of this board game is to reach its end and defeat the remaining adversaries there. Okay. Watch out, a deadly playing piece will be chasing you in this board game and it will hurt anyone caught in its path. So that's why there's 2, because there's going to be a second piece.
Over there! Get him, Dicey!
Okay. Alright, so as always, we're going to go ahead and pin this. We've got a 4. I can get myself up to 6. So let's get this. We will pin Crystal Curse. And then we're going to get the dice pad, which we're going to go ahead and put kind of down here, I think. Actually, I can't really go too far, I guess, can I? I guess let's put it over here then, so that it's out of the way. Oh gosh, that's the piece they were talking about. Holy cow. Okay, I'm caught up now. Here, let's just go roll. That should have given us a 4. Alright, let's grab this. And Crystal Curse. Let's pin this. And let's get this guy. Okay, roll again. Oh no!
Oops, my bad.
Wow.
Mind went to a dark place there. This is what actually happened.
Because I got stuck between that wall and the a crystal. Wow. Okay. All right. That went badly. To be honest, I didn't think that wall was moving quite that fast, but I'm okay with it moving that fast. I just need to keep that in mind. I think I'll be fine. All right? All right, let's go ahead and roll. Just because we want to try to get the piece moving here as quickly as possible. Do we dare it? Do it? This feels like the horribly wrong time. Oh, let's do it. They went up in cost. It's fine. It moved the piece. Whoa.
Over there!
As soon as Dicey comes back, we're gonna roll.
Dicey, over here!
Okay, for sure, we're gonna grab this. Let's pin this. I forgot that draws another card. I was like, I was trying to figure out where that healing elixir came from. I guess let's try to suck them all into one spot here. And then... Can I? And then I guess we'll grab the dice pad. We'll put it up here as far as possible. But it looks like I've got a sword. I don't think I've got a sword. If I can keep them right there, I should be able to get the bomb to blow up. Okay.
Over here, Dicey!
Okay. See, this is where this is not really going to be advantageous. Let's pin it. Maybe it will be next time. Actually, let's just put this right here. Oh, is that the wall coming? Oh god, that's the wall. Alright, we need to get up here. Let's get away from that thing. Okay, so... if I get this, this should allow me to get both the... This is where this will be advantageous, I think. No, wait, no, it's going to take me down to 2 card tokens, and then I'm only going to be able to get the hammer anyway. Honestly, would love to have the Shadowman's. I guess I can get it if I... Nah, you know what? Let's just pin this and keep going. Alright, let's keep going here. I did not realize there was a guy behind me. Do we enough to... Oh, I tried to roll and Dicey was not... Why can't I roll? Wow, that took forever to try to get rolled there. You know what? I literally was just moving the piece. I don't really have... I'm not sure why rolling is not working right now. Yeah, guys, oh my gosh. I was gonna say, I can't roll. Guess we'll put you here. Okay.
We are nearing the final rounds. The board game is about to end.
So can I roll? Let's go ahead and grab the... I guess we'll just grab it just because. And let's grab... Oh good, I've got some guys up here. Just need the piece to keep moving. You know what? Here, let's just go.
Come on, get on.
Okay, let's just put this here. I don't think I need to do anything, but I think this is the end.
Defeat all the enemies for the full game to end.
Okay. Then I guess I picked a good time to try the cannon when they're all coming at me. Oh, my hammer's gone, I think. Okay. Here we go. They gotta be free for me to get anything. I have used that card 3 times, and it has never yet worked for me. This is why I'm not a gambler. I have terrible luck.
Go! Dicey, over here.
All right. The tiny lifeless body of QB, the dice of Rando Dicewise. Oh, he's dead. I'm not okay with that. Dicey, hold me.
Come on, Dicey, let's go.
Hold me. Okay. He's back this way-ish. Wait, this way.
Have you won the fight?
I have.
And you're here, and you're alive, so clearly you won the fight, which is incredible. The Queen's reaction when she finds out, oh, this brings a huge smile to my face. How'd you do it?
QB, she's never made it. It's about QB.
Oh no. No. My poor little girl. I should have been there for you.
She died a while back fighting the Queen. She wouldn't want you to blame yourself. I don't think that's how dice roll. Okay, that's a terrible pun when his dice is dead. She died a while back fighting the Queen.
She was always the best of us. I should be more like her. I'm going to bury her. I'm going to give her peace, and then I'm going to make peace with my own past too, you know? I can't forgive myself for my mistakes, but I can learn from them. That's what she would have wanted. Not for me to be sad, but to celebrate our friendship, to celebrate what it stood for. Here, I want you to have this. A friendship bracelet that QB made for me once. I think she would have wanted you to have it. I don't need blue thread to remind me of what we shared. She lives in me now, and if I could give you some advice...
Yes, I could use some.
The bond you and your dice share, it's important, and the friendship will define both your lives. Don't let anyone keep you apart. You belong together.
Even had brought closure to the old dice wielder, and in doing so, given him new motivation for his future. The blue thread in her hand seemed to pulsate with warm magic. It was oddly comforting, actually.
Oh, give up the ghost, tell the dice story. Oh, okay. Well, a Dicey's running down here, which I think is probably another poster. It sure is.
Not on my watch, Nanny.
You think she's here?
I think probably in disguise. She could be anyone. Anywhere.
I think you're paranoid, Gary.
I think that's something this wanted woman would say. Todd, if that is your real name.
That's your real name. Let's look at the map really quickly. Does this show me where the other wanted poster is? Maybe here? Or no, that's probably where we need to go to tell the ghost story. Hey, Seymour. Right, yeah, I think... Yeah, he's over here. What is this electric stuff that's running? Okay, well, whatever. Let's go tell the ghost story.
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
Oh! There's two more. I heard one from an old dice wielder.
An ancient class of warriors. Tell me more.
It's about a regret that couldn't die. It's about a choice that affected an entire life. It's about a relationship that ended with one mistake. Let's go with the middle one. It's about a choice that affected an entire life.
Is there a ghost in it?
Just the ghost of a friendship. There's the death of a treasured relationship. There's the end of hope. Well, he wants ghosts, so just the ghost of a friendship.
Interesting. Fascinating. Not a physical ghost, but a ghost of tomorrow. Of all your regrets haunting you better than even a dozen ghosts could. Yes! Oh, by the makers, that's terrifying. A life of sleepless nights, regretting one single mistake. Oh, I love it. Heard any good ghost stories lately?
I heard one from a soothsayer.
Wow. Well, the soothsayers are treasure troves of spooky stories and ancient knowledge. If you could ever get them to talk to you. So, let's hear it.
It's about Ooma, it's about a mother, it's about an ancient legend. That sounds ominous, right? A little more spookier.
Ooh, I already like where this is going.
And how she died, and how she disappeared, and how she walks these grounds still. Oh, yeah, he'll like that.
Classic. Oh, and so mysterious. Who is she? Is she still here? What keeps her here? What does she want from us? Why, it's got tragedy, romance, mystery. I love it. Thank you, kid.
So it was 3 ghost stories. So he didn't like the duck one. So that's 3 ghost stories I've given you.
So it is, so it is. And honestly, I was expecting more of like, vengeful, horrific stories. What you've told me are just, they're kind of sad, or moving, or stories that remind us there are things we may never understand, and like all stories, there's a joy in telling them, a joy in being alive and being reminded of that. Thanks, kiddo.
Okay. 50. 50. Another hammer of 2. Okay. I had seen a green question mark when I was talking to him. It looked like it was over this way, but maybe it was on him. Oh, maybe... Oh, no, here. Here's my other poster. Stop looking at that. Oh. Darned robots putting up their wanted posters in our town. His name's a lot of cards. This is Nanny Fortuna's doing. The nanny, the queen, or darkness itself. Who knows? They're after some dice wielder now, wanted for high crimes and misdemeanors. And now she's hiding out here in Fortown. This is Forburg, not Fortown. Right selfish of her, if you ask me. Next thing you know, they'll be destroying our new Forburg again to find her. Just like they did the old one. She should turn herself in, that's what I think. But I'm sure she didn't mean to come here. I hope they catch her, that ne'er-do-well. I'm sure she didn't mean to come here. Doesn't matter what she meant. What matters is what Nanny and those black goo buckets do in response. Well, keep your eyes peeled for her, whoever she is. I'll be doing the same. Yeah, just don't turn around. She doesn't even look like me, is what Evan's saying. Another health elixir.
Didn't even look like me. Well, they did do your square shape justice.
Alright. So I think that's most of our quests. We've got all the side quests. We still need 3 cards. But I suspect we might get some of those as we return to Ooma. So let's go back and give her some threads. Well, not her specifically, but... Sure, Manny. I've got 350. Do you have anything for 115? No. You'll have to wait till next time. I think they're this way. And then the soothsayer tents were... Hey, Seymour, they were down here. And Ooma was... this way? Maybe? Well, not Ooma. The rug reader, I think is what they called her. The lady that wants the threads. Hello. The rug reader's domain. There we go.
Ah, you've returned, young one. How does fate find you today?
I have all 3 threads.
Let me see, young one. Ah, the purple thread from your enemy. You have a dice, and you have to decide what you'll do with that power. And you saved someone who'd done you harm, didn't you? Oh, it seems to me, at least in that moment, you thought everyone might deserve a second chance. And this blue thread from the two friends. Not a happy story there, with a friendship and a dice both dead. But there's some joy in it, too, isn't there? The old dice wielder made peace with his past, and in doing so, found a new motivation for the present. And this red thread from the woman in love. One can never fully depend on someone for one's own happiness. Isn't that true? We can't lose ourselves in someone else. We have to be our own people, no matter how much we idolize someone. Well, enough of that. Let's see what happens when these threads combine. Ooh.
I need Ooma and I need Pips.
Ah, look at that. How beautiful it is when the weave comes together. You're a long way from one town, young one. You are lost, but you haven't realized yet that your story goes on whether you care or not.
Look, I'm glad you like your rug, but I'm really just looking for someone named Ooma.
If you are so certain that is what you want, look here. Closer.
But it's just a rug. I don't see anything.
Sometimes, to see things as they truly are, we must look within.
Okay, I've got control. What's my objective? Explore the catacombs. Here's a person and a dice.
Long ago, in the land of Random, there was a wonderful witch and a terrible queen. And everyone had a dice with which they could control their destinies. The witch, with her magical dots, gave every dice tremendous power. It was chaotic, but fair. Horrible, but beautiful. It was life. But sometimes there were disasters. One day, a new queen came to power, and she decreed her dice should be the only one. The queen hunted down all the dice in Random, tearing them from their wielders. It was a war, and she won. But still, she was not satisfied. She turned against the witch. So desperate was this queen to find and control the secret valley from which all dice came. The queen destroyed Forberg, searching for her, but the wonderful witch was clever, and she escaped to her dice's valley, shrouding her way behind her. To this day, the witch stays hidden, and the queen searches for any sign of her, for they both know she will one day return and help the dice wielders do the same.
So I think that is our objective up there, but I'm going to do something nasty, and I am going to make you wait until next time to see what happens, because it's time for me to call this an episode anyway. So for now, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment, and also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been Lost in Random, and I will catch you guys next time.